Welcome. Welcome to another live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Hope that you guys are present here at the moment for another big trading day. So, there was a big move that we have seen yesterday. And today also very important day, as this is NFP week, first week of the month. Looking at calendar first of all. So there is coming up in an hour, there is Euro main refinancing rate, monetary policy statement coming up 10:15 p.m. in my zone. And again, coming up 10:30 p.m. is unemployment claims. Also 10:45 p.m. again, Euro ECB press conference. So that basically news will absolutely have a big impact on Euro USD, on gold, and on other instrument as well. So you can see quite a few high impact news coming up, expecting gold and euro dollar to have a very good high impact in the upcoming session. So I will be looking at one by one, including gold and GJ, Gbpusd, also Euro USD. Now, Euro USD is special today because of the Euro news coming up. And if we look at the daily chart, we can see that early today, after this big bull move, we have seen a pullback, and Euro dollar so far on the daily has made initial bounce, has dropped back to the daily support again. It's now in a situation where we might see further bounce, or we could see bearish pressure. So depending on the price action, we will be looking for entry on the lower time frame. Also, we'll do a full analysis. The trend on the daily is still bullish, so the bias could be towards the upside on the lower time frame after the news. But depending on how the news is coming and everything, then we can look for entry opportunity. And before I progress further, I would like to see that you guys are here. Let me know when you are here. Smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification before I progress further, so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And in addition to that, traders, make sure that you also let me know here on the live chat if you have any question. I try to cover as many as I can. Good afternoon. Thank you very much. आपका strategy बहुत अच्छा होता है. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for that. Afternoon. Welcome. Good day. What's your analysis on GJ? Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Because I have buy on gold 2365. Should I exit or no? I can't advise you because I can't advise what you should do with your trading, but I can explain what I am doing with my trading so that you can also relate yourself. But depending on what strategy you use. Good evening. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. What's your opinion to gold price today? Yeah, we'll be doing that full analysis. Hello, coach. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Kingsley, welcome. Welcome to the live session. So let's begin first of all. Looking at here on gold, we have seen that there was a bounce here on gold yesterday that we have seen, and I'll do the full analysis because multi-time frame is the key, guys. Keep in mind that when you look at the bigger picture, you can see smaller picture very in detail. So looking at the monthly chart on gold, what we can see that from the monthly, this is a long-term bull market, and we have seen back-to-back 2 monthly long week candle. This month so far, we see still showing bullish pattern, but lower time frame we will be looking at to see what might happen. But at the moment, still trying to push up. And if you look at this here, what you can see, there is an inverted head and shoulder formation and breakout from that inverted head and shoulder. So you can see there is an inverted head and shoulder breakout from that inverted head and shoulder, which is basically a very strong uptrending market structure. There is a monthly candle followed by another monthly candle, back to back two long monthly candle, and we can see that here is the another monthly candle, okay, so which is the monthly support. And from this monthly support, what we have seen, the market has made significant bounce so far. So it's now to a situation, either with the news coming up, we could see break below or moving back to the upside. Now, if we look at the weekly chart, where we see that the market is doing now, in my weekly Forex forecast, this is what also we discussed, that we might see break of the weekly high. Now, the way the market has formed here, you can see the price has broken the weekly high with the yesterday's news, and looks like that we could see further push, but it's now, there is a rejection here, right? So if you look at in the past, there was a huge weekly bearish candle. Now it has gone up. There are two ways we can consider it as a pullback of this weekly. So if we take our Fibonacci from high to the low, we can see that it's just crossed 38.2% Fibonacci. So weekly move so far happened to the upside, and here is what we can see, that there is a weekly bull move expecting for the price to drop below in the direction. So if we look at the daily, where this is the daily price action, there is a big drop on the daily. Okay, so we can see it's a big move followed by a pullback and then consolidation. We have seen a daily bullish candle. Okay, so this day, yesterday's candle, we have seen a complete breakout. Now this structure is very important. The bigger the consolidation, the stronger the structure. So if you look at a red candle, green candle, red candle, green, so it's a complete sideways, and then we have seen a break. Now the question here is, either gold with this structure is gonna be bullish, or it's gonna break and then trend. So this is a very important question that we need to answer if we want to see the market move in a clear prediction. But for me, it's in a two-way situation. We could, if this is a fake out, you look at here, this is a resistance line, the 4-hour chart on gold, and if you look at it, if it is a fake out, okay, so what we can see, okay, so what we can see, it's a sideways market, a big move. Okay, so it's a sideways market, and then we have seen a breakout. Now, if it is a valid breakout, then we might see it's trending in that direction, and in that case, we might see with the upcoming news, the market might be heading to that resistance line. There another scenario could be that making it a fake out, dropping back down, and then trending finally downside. So the way we will be able to know, in fact, what might be happening is from the lower time frame. A 15 minutes chart, where we see that gold, for me, this structure here on the 15 minutes, it is a bearish structure. Okay, so we can see that this is a bearish structure on the 15 minutes. And in that bearish structure, we could see eventually the price is dropping down to the support, which is a probability, not certainty. So make sure that, guys, you take it as a just as a probability. The way I see price action here, we might see further downside. So any breakout could be an opportunity for potential selling on gold. let's see here how the market might be doing. Based on that, we will be looking for entry opportunity. So the bias is still for me is still probability towards the downside to come back to the support. Let's figure out which way the market might be heading. So we can see here is the 30 minutes, from the 15 minutes. Okay, so you can see there is a liquidity grab here. So with that liquidity grab, so there is a liquidity grab and expecting it to drop for the downside, and then we'll be looking for that entry opportunity. So let's see, we can see if you look at the 30 minutes, we can see that the market on the 30 minutes time frame, there is another long wick candle. And yeah, so here is what we can see. This is a fake move, looks like that from the 5 minutes. If you look at it, you can see a bounce break of this high. Now it's now trying to break below. So that fake out might be another potential for downside here. So let's wait. Now it's now you can see the market is testing. This is the resistance turning support, and which is the resistance turning support, expecting for the price to break below and then dropping down to this support level. Let's see how the price is doing here. In the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying this live session, make sure you are not missing out by smashing the like button, anything, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. Good day, welcome. Hey coach, welcome. Pebbleham, welcome. Island cooking well. Good morning. Thank you very much for joining the live session. And I see the likes is still almost 1/5 of the view. Do you mind giving a thumbs up, guys? Can you make it to 50? And then we can go to the next topic, next pair. I see that it's going up. Thanks for your support. Absolutely appreciated your support to the channel. All right. So what shows the uptrend upward move is fake? Okay. Good question. What shows the upward move is fake? So there are something that you need to read between the lines. So here, when there is a fake move happen in the market, there is some clue that you can look at, especially when it comes down to so you can see that this is a big move to the upside, and then it's a straight drop, right? So you'll never know a move is a fake move or the real move. But one thing you can know is that when it is a fake move, in majority of the time, you will see the price will go the other direction. So especially if you look at, let me tell you, very highly likely that this price will drop at least to this order block. We could see potentially, and look at here. So 20 pip, 40 pip. So there is a trend line here if you look at. So there are a couple of things that we can see. So if you look at support here, support, quite a few important support level. And now the thing is that if you look at in all of this support, if the market wants to drop to this order block, we need to wait for this support to be broken. And we have seen a very strong rejection. We'll be discussing about the fake move. So let's see if we can find any entry here. Let's see the 1 hour. Okay, so here there's this is a resistance line on the 1 hour. Okay, we see that here it's trying to penetrate that level again. Now, when it comes down to the fake move, there are some ways we can look at that fake move. So okay, the move here is what we see in that area, which is eventually so after this strong drop, expecting it to bounce back. Yeah, so you see that that potential bounce. Now this bounce could lead that price to go back to the resistance and then dropping back down. So we'll be waiting to see, first of all, hit that resistance, breaking that high. This is the 1 hour resistance line. Okay, traders, in the meantime, if you haven't smashed the like button yet, will be much appreciated if you like this stream, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So here is, okay, now 15 minutes so far we have seen a drop. Okay, here what I will be doing here, we will be going for a short trade from this level, keeping the stop loss above this high by market. Make sure you do proper risk management, which is the key. So the stop loss will be around, I'll just put a bit of gap here. So there will be around 15 pips stop loss, very tight stop loss, and targeting to this order block, which will be 3-1 reward to risk. Going short on gold, If your spread is higher, then I would recommend you to put a bit of bigger spread level, a bit of upside on that. So I have also opened the position on gold. My stop loss at 2362.63 and TP target is 2356.559. Short on gold. So I am short on gold and running in profit at the moment. A little bit. So you have opened another short trade on gold. Now, this is a very tight stop loss, guys. So make sure that you keep a bit of space for your stop loss gap. I don't know why they didn't take this stop loss here. So okay, so I'm running in a little bit in profit. Let's keep moving with that. Okay, so I'm short on gold. This is our first trade. We will be also running some more trade. Now, starting with that, want to see it's dropping back below in the direction. And also, I will be explaining in depth the strategy and everything. So make sure that you stick till around this live session. So here is, we were talking about the fake move. I also will be discussing in depth about the fake move and how you can also understand the potential fake move. Not always, you may not be able to know always, but some moves are fake move that can be understood, or there are some symptoms of those kind of moves. So this is what we will be discussing also. Let's wait for first gold to drop in that direction, and then we'll secure some profit here if drop back to this order block. So this is a very important order block, okay, which is the previous resistance turning support here. And let's figure out to see. Okay, now um, the most important part here is need to be able to break below. It might try to grab more liquidity. If that's the case, then we could see bounce, but at the moment waiting for the price to break in that direction. Okay, we see another bounce. Waiting for that to happen. I took a very small risk. Now if it's breaking below, then we can expect it to drop to that level, or let's see if it wants to grab more liquidity in that area. Okay, traders, hope that you are enjoying the live session. If you're enjoying, make sure you smash the like button and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So here is a bit of choppy consolidation, but this choppy consolidation could lead a breakdown or breakout. So far the trend is down, and that's where we are looking at to see. Okay, so yeah, we see potential bearish. We are on the board, guys. You ready to take that one as well after yesterday's trade? Let's make another one to happen. Now the doji, this doji is green doji. Wanted to see a red doji but form a green doji. Now this might bring that price a little bit to the upside. Don't like it. Let us see this one as a red doji, but because it's a green doji, it might try to now grab more liquidity. Still waiting for the confirmation. If you look at the 30 minutes, from 1 hour also, yeah, still I think the price will try to push down because it's a long term. This the trend here is still bearish. So let's hold it still. And if one drop in that direction, okay, might see break of that resistance. So this is where we can see. Let's wait. If it isn't working out, that's fine. It's a very tight stop loss, only 15 pip. And if it isn't working out, then we could look for another entry. But at the moment, still, um, okay. So there is a liquidity trigger, and we can see long wick. Having a tight stop loss is always better because that's how you see whenever the market will drop, we will be able to either take profit or close break even or do anything. Here at the moment, so it triggered that liquidity zone. Okay, we see there is a long wick candle, and I'm almost near to my entry. All right, so we have seen multiple liquidity trigger, expecting it to drop down in the direction that we expected. So this is where if it is going for a weak fill, then we might see a bit of bounce. Make sure guys you do proper risk management and put a stop loss, which is very necessary. Let's figure out to see how far it might be heading. Okay, expecting it to break below in that direction to the support. We see that initial drop. Are you guys with me? Let's secure another profitable trade for second day on the row. Yesterday we had a very good trade. You guys have seen that. And yeah, let's wait for this breakdown. Now, if it breaks below, the reason I put the TP here is because this is an order block, guys. Now, if you are not sure what is an order block, don't escape this live session. Stay until the end. I will be explaining what is an order block, how to understand the market, come back to the how to understand when the price, what is an order block, how to understand how the price react to an order block, because this is where we trade based on the smart money system. If you think that you are a smart trader, then make sure you make a smart decision staying to the channel. And also, yesterday we had a couple of members join to the academy, which absolutely appreciated. We are almost full on the mentorship program, but still I see that few spots left to join on the mentorship program with the additional $200 coupon, which is ended. But I see that I got a couple of DM to some of the members who wanted that coupon. So today I have decided to increase a bit of numbers so that for those who are willing to join still can access the courses and the signals and everything. So with that trade, also let me share with you that coupon for those who expected to join. So it's still here a bit of in a consolidation. So here is trying to fill that week. So the coupon has shared on the live chat. You can use that to the lifetime access checkout on the website right now before it is ending. So you have few spots created more to join in the mentorship program in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, where you can learn and grow with me as a trader. So you can click that and use that coupon, visit the website, and then click join now button. Choose the lifetime access to access all the tools that we have in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Also, you can access all my trade that I am trading every single day. Make sure you guys take the full advantage of it before it is ending, before it is getting expired. So here is, okay, so we can see 15 minutes closed with a doji. Now this doji is a two-way sword. You can say one is we might see that weak fill. The other probability is to break down. Now for me, I'm still biased for a potential drop, which also could be the other way around. So we are at entry or below the entry. Let's see, because there is a long week, it might go to fill that long week. But I would like to hold the trade yet to see if it is, because my bias is still to the downside. It could be, I could be wrong. It might just go up and hit that stop loss. So nothing wrong to be wrong with the trading. In fact, trying to be all the time correct as a trader is not work out. So if you want to be correct, or if you want to be right all the time, or even majority of the time, probably you won't be able to be a trader. So make sure you become more humble to it, that as a trader you could be wrong, but then how can you be profitable as a trader? By The only way you can be profitable by keeping your edge, and then when it is working out for you, then you take the full advantage of it. When you are wrong, cut it short. When you are right, take the full. That's how being a profitable trader. So here we see this is a doji now. There is a probability now to go up and fill that wick here as well. There is another probability is to break below this to this order block. I'd like to see how the market is evolving, because this doji, this red doji, is a rejection here. So, and also there is a news coming up on euro, so that might also impact the gold pricing. Okay, so we see a bit of rejection, which expected. Now about the fake move that we talk about, also I'll be discussing in depth of how to understand the fake move. So are you willing to know that, to understand the fake move? Let us know, guys, in the live chat. Thank you. Good afternoon. Nice explanations. I love you from Chagland. Welcome. Thank you for your support. Kizetu, good morning. Samant, hi coach, welcome. Predictions for NASDAQ. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Thank you. I'm Iranian. Unfortunately, don't understand you very well. Sorry to hear that. Probably I can be a bit slower. Hi coach. Euro Gbp reversing. Thanks in advance for your report. Thank you. Welcome. Today showing down to EU newsletter. Hi coach. Good evening. Can I enter? We are already running profit, so it's expired. No problem. We will be re-entering again in another trade, guys. Don't be impatient. If you miss a trade, let it go. Okay, so don't experience FOMO. FOMO is a big killer of your trading account. So make sure that you are not going after a FOMO. It's important. We can see it's dropping below in that direction. Okay, here is yeah, we are running in profit, guys. Let me know how many. I want to see how many traders here with me running the same trade. Gold trade, yeah. Excuse me, can you write that target? Can't read well. So the target is 2356.55. We might close earlier if needed, but primarily 2356.559. So basically 2356.559, which is the target, but we might close earlier if needed. 2356.559, which is the target. Okay, so you see downside. Well. Expecting it to drop in that direction. Okay, here is so there is a head and shoulder. If you look at the 15 minutes, we can see a potential head and shoulder, expecting it to come down and then to drop in that direction. Okay, now getting a rejection, trying to get a rejection, but expecting it to drop, trend in that direction because it's approaching that order block. So there is a candle close coming on the 30 minutes and 1 hour. So 1 hour, if you look at 1 hour candle, is a liquidity candle. So which is a liquidity candle, expecting it to drop again to the support. There is a 20 MA coming. If this doji is closing at least as a narrow doji, expecting it to drop in that direction to the order block. Wanna see that this one is closing as a narrow candle. Right. So the candle closed as a long wick doji, 5 minutes. Waiting for this drop to this support. Okay. As expected, in that direction. I'm running in profit at the moment, so we'll keep running. So we are running currently, it's a very tight stop loss, as you know. We are running 17 pips stop loss, 17 pip profit. And if you guys are enjoying the live session, I would appreciate your support to the channel by giving a thumbs up, smash it, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. If you find something unique in the strategy that I am trading, currently we have few spots left with 70% off on joining the mentorship program, where I have shared with you the coupon. That is the $200 coupon that given, which is the last day today to join, so you can use it in the lifetime access checkout on the website, link below this video. Join now to be part where you can access all my trading tools, also all the trades, and also all the strategies that I'm trading in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So let's keep up. Let's keep up. And yeah, we can see this is a liquidity candle formation on the 30 minutes, which is which expecting it to drop in that direction. Quite a few long liquidity candle. So yeah, okay. So we are up on this trade around 16 pip, which is nearly to 1%. See if we can secure just nearly to 1%. There is a news coming in 15 minutes. Okay, guys. So yeah, wanna secure this profit? We'll be waiting for the news for another trade, guys. We are up 18 pip, which is the 1%. I'm securing the profit right now. I've secured the profit 18 pip, and we'll be re-entering again after the news. I have closed profit. Okay, so I have secured that 18 pip, and after the news, we will be looking for another entry. Let me know if you have done that. And we will be re-entering once we see another entry. Because there is a news, it might have a spike and that spike could take us out of the trade. So you want to take that. Let's keep our basket reach, and then we will be re-entering once we find further entry opportunity. Give me an update, guys. What's happening with your trade? Thank you. Yes, after the news. Thank you. Yeah, the news. The probably this is that because of the internet, it's gonna be fixed very soon. Ina, kindly explain your new hedging strategy. Well, very important point. Explain your new hedging strategy, guys. Firstly, hedging is not any kind of strategy. Hedging is integration to any strategy. So we have implemented hedging in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is giving us an incredible profit, which in fact helping us to eliminate a lot of headache. So hedging is not any kind of strategy. It's the so you can integrate hedging with any strategy. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so you are out on that, and we see head and shoulder, which basically the news might spike that. No, I'm closed. I'm closed with profit. I'm close to the 18 pip, and we'll be looking for further. Tony, yeah, welcome. Profit, yeah, just watching right now. Thank you. Target. Hello, sir. Trade, yeah, absolutely. So, are you in sell trade right now or just waiting? No, I closed with profit, sell trade, and will be waiting. Thank you. 20 pip address. I think it will go to get 20 pip. Explain logic. Thank you. Explain liquidity. Did you close? Yeah, I have closed. I've closed. So, address has secured 20 pip. How many pip you have secured in that trade? So yesterday we had a 38 pip, today 20 pip, and wanna keep pushing high. No, mine is closed, but you can, if you wanna open it, is still running in profit. So it's up to you how you wanna do that. Okay, so it might drop a lot, but I wanted to avoid the spike with the news coming up. So there is a, if you look at here, which is basically a huge liquidity candle, and yeah, expecting it to drop here. We'll be re-entering. There's always trade in the market, guys, so make sure that you remain patient. And we still have running trades with our previous trade on gold. So before I come on live, we have running trade on gold, which is also running in good profit at the moment. So this is a, if you look at here, which is also the previous resistance, turning support here, which is a very important order block. Waiting for the price to drop back to this support, and then we will be also looking at GJ and euro dollar. So GBP JPY, if we look at, let's analyze the GJ and as well as euro USD. So euro dollar, we can see there was liquidity candle formation here also. From the daily, it's from this break of this high, it's getting a very strong rejection on euro dollar. So euro dollar, after you see multiple times the market has broken an important resistance and breaking below, that might lead euro dollar to the support. So if you look at the 4-hour here, where you can see that this is a resistance line. Okay, so which is resistance level, which is the liquidity zone, expecting it to drop below the support level. Euro dollar 15 minutes forming liquidity candle. As there is a news coming, this market might be very volatile at the moment, might get very volatile. So you could see a big news coming up on euro. So you might be able to even find a good trading opportunity on euro dollar. Okay. So the news might break euro dollar towards the downside, because there is a liquidity candle formation here. So now let's focus on the euro and gold and also GBP/JPY. So let's first, because there is a news coming on euro, and then we'll go back to gold again. So a bit of pay attention with the euro dollar. Let's look at the daily chart. Now, daily chart on euro USD is there is a daily breakout here, and then after breaking this daily high, we have seen a long rejection here on euro USD. So if we look at the monthly, we can see that from the monthly there is a long weak candle here on the monthly, and a big bull candle, followed by, we can see that this monthly candle so far initially has gone up and then has dropped again to this support on the monthly chart on euro USD. If we look at the weekly chart, there is a long weak candle here on the weekly, a big long weak candle, and with this long weak candle so far on the weekly, we can expect for the price to drop in that direction. So because if you look at here, you can see it's a smooth resistance line getting multiple rejection, and looking at the daily, where daily resistance, huge long weak candle, expecting for euro dollar to drop down to the support level. From the 4 hour, where we saw that there was a red candle followed by another red bearish candle. So let's go back to the 15-minute chart, where we can see that there is this candle is a potential liquidity candle here from the 15 minutes. So that candle, if this one is a liquidity candle, after the close, we can see before the close is showing a potential liquidity candle. But we need to consider this as a after the candle close. So far it's showing as liquidity candle. Now this tool, the liquidity candle, by the way, is a tool that I use to find out the liquidity candle. If you're not sure about the liquidity candle, if you are our member in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you don't miss out the Zoom lesson that I do every weekend, also available in a recorded format for you to go through all of them, because real trading, guys, need a little bit of effort. You need to push yourself to the next level by giving a little bit of effort. Get rich quick scheme doesn't work. Okay, so if you wanna get rich overnight, then you're gonna lose all you have. You need to give yourself some time to develop as a trader. Now euro dollar, you can see this liquidity candle signal I will not still be considering, because the candle not closed. Once it closed, then we will see if it is forming a liquidity candle, there is a potential for the downside, and this is what we will be waiting to see. Here is it's getting a rejection here. Okay, so before the news, it might go up again and grab liquidity and then keep pushing down. waiting for a break and then to return in the direction. So we have 2 minutes to go for the euro dollar. Let's see in the meantime. And at the same time, traders, have you smashed the like button? I see that almost 60 likes. Thanks for all the support. And do you mind giving it to 100? Smash it. And probably you are following us for a long time. Forgot to subscribe. Don't miss out. Every weekend, I do post a lot of content that will help you in your growth as a trader. So don't miss out. Okay, now we have 1 minute, 2 minutes to go for the news. I think so far we still see the bias towards the downside here. It might grab further liquidity and drop, or it might just go back below. Though there is a long weak candle here. The trend, this is the 5 minute chart, we can see a sharp downtrend, which is a consolidation here. And because the news always, most of the time will have a spike, that a spike lead that price in that direction. So what I'm expecting here on Euro USD. So data also important factor to look at here. If we look at 10:15 p.m., which is the euro main refinancing rate, monetary policy statement, and then 10:30 p.m. is coming up dollar unemployment claims. Okay, so you see this upside here. So you have 1 more minutes to go. Okay, so long weak candle formed. Like to see the break towards the upside. $4 hour. Okay, so it's almost nearly to the resistance line on the intraday. From the daily, from this level, there is a bounce. What's happening with the gold, where we can see that, yeah, it got rejection on gold as well, to exactly to the order block. So if you guys remember, this is what we talked about, almost nearly to the order block. Now gold, if the market is reversing from here because it tested the order block, it is possible primarily to do that. Okay, so Is it reversing now gold? The way it has formed the spike and the price action, two possible scenario, we could see further downside or a reversal to the resistance zone again. So we have seen primarily what the data is telling on Euro USD. So 10:15 p.m. Euro USD. And also there is another news coming on dollar, which is at 10:30 p.m. unemployment claims. And then 10:45 ECB press conference. Get ready for it and don't be impatient, guys. We already had 18 pip on gold. Euro rate cut might have impact on gold price as well today. Yeah, definitely. Anything happening with the euro definitely will have an impact. So, but refinancing rate didn't change. Forecast was 4.25%, and actual is 4.25% now. The statement, this is an entity tip. So what will be impact of euro interest rate cut on gold? ECB may cut rate in that shows. Can you expect bounce on gold? We could, because the price on an order block, I think we could see bounce at least for short term. Might be, but not entering yet because it's the trend is still down, so it's not entering yet. Can we say gold is coming for a retest and bounce? This is what we see, a drop and then bounce. Gold has a huge down coach here. No, I wouldn't say it's a huge down. So it's a predictable movement that we have seen on gold. Coach, are fundamentals agreeing for gold? Yeah, fundamental is agreeing with the gold because strengthening on euro basically will strengthen gold because it's all about USD versus the rest of the world, right? So if the euro is getting stronger, that's where the gold will get a pump on it. So you can see the euro basically had a significant bounce, and that is basically will push gold even a bit up to the upside. If it is not very strong, at least you'll see primary bounce, and that's what we see. Okay, so here we can see a bounce. Now if it wants to reverse, we should be able to see continuation in that direction. We might see that going back up to the resistance line, depending on. But if it is if it is getting a rejection from here, then we might see that price, this trend is still down. Okay, so not going for any entry yet. There's still manipulation. So definitely not gonna jump on a trade by just thinking that it's gonna go up or down until we see clean price action confirmation that we have opened the previous one. What's your view on gold? Do you think that it's gonna again keep pushing down? Or so this 5 minutes is we see again rejection in that direction. Can you see that rejection? So even if it wants to bounce, we can expect multiple retest of this support. Hope the traders, you're enjoying the live session. If you're enjoying, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. And thanks for joining the channel by. Okay, so here is, we can see that a big rejection. Now this rejection candle could be catalyst for further drop or continuation to the upside. Let's wait for to see how the market is evolving here. Okay, 30 minutes after this multiple liquidity grab, we see it is still showing bearish. So probably the bias is still dropping in that direction. So if we look at the euro, which had a spike, but this spike is absolutely unusual with the news. There is a candle close on euro USD. Euro USD, if this candle closing like that, which might keep pushing up, but still 30 minutes to go. So you still can't say that the candle will close as a bullish. It might just grab massive liquidity and close back as a long week candle and keep pushing down, or it keep just moving in that direction. So it's a good idea to wait for the candle close. See, it's just manipulating in all direction. So this kind of manipulation signals potential move. Yeah, gold is manipulating. So when there is a manipulation, it's always a good idea is to wait for confirmation, right? So when there is a manipulation, it's a good idea to wait in the sideline. You see, it's manipulating means that a big move up and down and again pushing high. So it's a sign of a bounce, right? So let me see how many peep here. 31 peep. Um, so we have secured our first trade with 18 peep profit. This one, so we most likely we will be seeing that potential for bounce, but let's wait a bit more time here to see. So we have secured 18 peep on gold, and so there is how many peep here? Around 32 peep, quite a few big peep here. So the stop loss is bigger. We might be able to place pending order in that area. So, or the market order. Oh, no, guys, it's gone too far. Gone too far. Being patient is the key. Like to wait. Gone too far. So we might see bounce. Are you guys with me? That's a massive bounce. Boom. That's a big boom to the upside. Okay, so with the euro dollar has got a huge bounce, and gold might you can see after this made big move, right? So as expected, as predicted, the market is moving in that direction. Guys, did you smash the like button yet? Smash it to 100 like, and then don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Here you'll be learning the real trading with the real trading strategy. Don't miss out. By stick to the channel. Here the real education that you will find here. I'm trying to give as much as all the experience that I have, more than 10 years of trading. So if you want to take it, just open the door. Everything is here. The only thing that you need is to willingness to learn and grow as a trader. How many traders here want to learn and grow as a trader? Express your interest. So when you say, actually you manifest. Why gold bounced to that level? Yeah, we will be discussing on that. That's a very good question. Always stay curious, because according to the research, the trader who has an intellectual curiosity has a higher chance of succeeding as a trader. What can be the TP for fundamental? Okay, gold 15 minutes liquidity, news 1 minute. Yeah, dollar. Do you have a signal room VIP? Yeah, absolutely. You have a VIP live trading room. Absolutely. And today you have an additional benefit. So there is a coupon, additional $200 discount coupon available to you. Join in the lifetime access. So it's towards only lifetime access I've shared with you. So once you found that coupon, it might be ended very soon. So you can use it right now. I have given the website link. Once you are on the website, click join now button. choose the lifetime access, and then use that additional $200 discount to get access to everything that I have, including my trading tools, strategies, all my trade that you can get access to with entry, stop loss, and take profit, so that you can learn and grow as a trader. And I don't keep anything with me, I give away everything. So to get it, just visit the website, and then once you are on the website, this is the website www.forextradingwizard.com. Once you are on the website, click find out more, and you will be taken to the plan where you can choose that lifetime access, where you can learn everything with me in just a matter of a short period of time. But this mentorship program might be closed for some period of time, so that I can give more time to the existing members. Still open, and it's still, we have a 70% off joining. It's only for today, and then might be getting ending, so you can use it right now. So now here is what we can see. The bounce happen on gold, which is basically a very strong bounce. And let's look at the lower time frame, 4 hour. So if the 4 hour candle is closing as a doji like that, which is there are two possible scenario now at the moment. If we look at the higher time frame on gold, this is the daily candle. So the daily price action is still, there is a probability for another upside, but at the same time it is also a both way possible, because it's gathering liquidity from here. I think that if you look at the daily high, this is the daily high on gold. What I think that gold might retest the daily high, or grab liquidity from the top, and then may again continue to drop, because after breaking this daily high, if it goes up, I don't think that gold will be able to create a new higher high. But still locally, we still can expect potential uptrending market structure here. Right. So thank you for that, and let me know if you have any question by smashing the like button, and then write down on the live chat if you have any question, that I will be going straight away. Want to thank you, sir. Do you have a VIP room? Yeah, absolutely. So here is yeah, this is where you can see it's after this again getting a rejection. So we'll see what happening. Okay, so you are not on a trade. We'll be waiting to see. Okay, so this is a 1 hour, 4 hour. Okay, there might be more manipulation. If you look at here, you can see that the 1 hour doji, it may even do like that. Okay, there could be further manipulation, or it could just bounce, or from here we'll see guys. So patience, right? Patience is the key. You see that how the market just dramatically changes direction. It's sometimes very hard for you to exactly know what it is planning, and that is why hedging also helps. We do that when the trade doesn't go in the direction, we hedge it, so that helps us to reduce the stressful losing trades. Okay, now this long week candle again giving momentum to the downside. If we look at the weekly, daily, I'm just looking to see. Okay, now because the price again coming to the daily support, this is the daily support, we might see that potential bounce on the daily support. So looking at even the 1 minute chart, that's a very interesting price action. Okay, very powerful rejection on gold from the top. Now that rejection might lead this price to, okay, so what we discussed early today is about this resistance. If you guys remember, um, this resistance is where we see that the market has managed to break to the upside. Now if this candle is closing as a liquidity candle, a very strong liquidity candle, then we might see this whole move is a fake move. And in that case, it is possible for gold to break below. That means that this structure, this channel that we see on gold is like this. This is a fake move. So that massive liquidity trigger might go let the gold trend a lot in that direction. So there is something that we need to consider at the moment. So better to wait and observe to see if this is what's happening, guys. Are you with me? Do you think that that's the gold is heading in that direction? I want to know how to control emotion while trading. Well, if you want to know how to control emotion, or if you want to control emotion, then you're not gonna make it happen, all right? Because anything you wanna control ultimately out of control, right? You can't control the wind. Can you control the wind? Can you control the rain? Can you control the sun? So nothing is in fact in control. Emotion also not in control. So the only way you can control emotion by not controlling it, but letting it to experience. So you need to allow things to happen, right? So that's how you can become. So in terms of emotion, instead of controlling, let it flow through. We as a human, the biggest struggle that we face is try to control everything, right? Emotion. So we how do we control emotion? By distracting what is the emotion that you're facing. So instead of controlling, what you need to do is to be resilient. So there is a big difference between resilience and control. Resilience is where you let the emotion be there, but you become resilient to it. The only way you can be resilient to emotion is by experiencing it. And then you become resilient to it. So, but if you want to control, then you just push it down just to come out with a stronger. Imagine that there is a bottle of air and you press it, press it, press it. The more you'll press it, you'll boom, have a bigger blowout on it. So then how can you, it's a very common, right? I also experience a lot of emotion when I'm trading, because in fact it is, right? So the only way it can be is just let it be there, and then it's hard, I know. Okay. So keep a passion. They're saying that if you hang out long enough in a barber shop, you will have a haircut anyway. So if you want to be a trader, then just focus on what you want. How do you want to become? When you are experiencing emotion, try not to distract yourself. So then what will, if you look at from the brain science perspective, so how our brain is work is, this is our brain, and it's our midbrain, frontal lobe. um, I'm not a neuroscientist, but the way I look at is that the emotional brain is where all the emotion is being generated, right? So once you experience that emotion, so what kind of emotion we experience in trading is the emotion of fear and greed, right? So fear and greed is fear is a very, it's a primal emotion, right? If you look at the back in thousands of years that our ancestor lives in the cave, where there was always a fear of attack from the tiger, lion. So that's the fear, like fear of threat. Now how does this affect in trading? In the same way, because we put a meaning behind trading. For example, you open a trade and you put a meaning behind it. Okay, so this is the trade. If I win, then I am successful. Now when you are not winning that trade, the brain is translating as a threat to your success. So when it is translating or putting a meaning behind it, threat behind your success, the brain generates the emotion of fear. Now the way you can change the meaning is by not looking at an individual trade, but looking at the bigger picture, overall picture, right? So see yourself as a successful trader right now, though you are not, but you can see, and then project it into the 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years time, and forget about one trade losing or winning. And that's how, when you change the meaning, the brain started to create less and less and less fear. And when it creates, stay with that fear. Okay, don't look at social media, don't look at YouTube, don't look at TV. If possible, close the door, sit down on your desk, and say to yourself that I'm experiencing that fear. Label it, and then be with it. And then next time you'll see it become smaller, smaller, and smaller. And once you get fully resilient to it, you'll see that the becomes easier. That's only the way you can control that emotion. Hope that makes sense. There is a news again in 15 minutes. Yep. So there is another one coming on 15 minutes, which basically we can see that euro has gone up and then now just got rejected again in the other direction. So Um, okay, guys. So hope that is making sense to you. Thank you. How much VIP group Signal Pro? Okay, so the VIP community where you can access not only my trade but also the tools, strategies, videos, as well as all the premium lessons. Currently there is another, there's 70% off. Use that coupon that is getting ended tonight, so I can share with you the coupon in the live chat where you can use it, and then you can access all of them. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any states, sir? Thank you. News say it's going up. News will never say that it's going up or down. So yeah, news will never say it will go up and down. So there is there is another news coming in just a matter of, no, it's not, it's today. Yeah, 10:30 p.m. What's happening? Why? Calendar. So yeah, so this is 229 unemployment claims, so which is basically negative for DXY at 10:30 p.m. So that has given, if you look at DXY, then yeah, so that has given a blow on DXY. If you look at, so here is where you can see that there is a big rejection, a huge long wick doji on DXY. Okay, now it's carrying again another rejection in that other direction. Just use a small lot size and you won't be worrying about your emotion. um that's a one way to, especially in the beginning, but even that could not be a very viable solution. The reason is because you need to make profit, right? But in the beginning, yeah, when you are learning, that's fine, you can use a smaller lot. But how about when you are making profit? Then you can start to experience the same emotion, right? Because you can't trade for the rest of your life with a smaller lot. You need to go to the bigger lot, right? So when you go to the bigger lot, then you can experience the emotion, right? So basically it's there always to stop you. Therefore, there is only one way is to deal with it, right? And I'm sure that everyone here in this channel being able to do that. Do you think that you can be resilient to the emotion? It seems that gold is catching seller and go up. Yeah. I'm patient, good, and observant. I'm not in any hurry until it's clear. Okay. Welcome. It was nice in profit, but didn't take profit now on break even. Not only once, many times. Okay. So yeah, this is a very common phenomena in the market. Okay. So you didn't take profit it became break even, and then you now got in break even, right? So this is how sometime also trader lose money, because if you say, let's say, see, this is the analysis that you need to, everyone also need to look at, right? Let's say I was nice profit but didn't take profit, now on break even. Does this happen to you as well? Now see the structuring of the sentence and the emotion that you are experiencing. So what will happen next time when you will see the trade in profit, you're gonna close it. You see, this is how everyone experience the same, because you are sad that you didn't close the trade when it was in profit. Now you had to close a break even. In the next trade it will reflect, because you might, because you had a emotion behind it that, okay, I didn't close the trade because it was in a profit. Now I had a losing or break even. So the next time, whenever in profit, I'm gonna take the profit, and then you'll see that the next trade could be a massive big winner. So yeah, this is how it works. Okay, so it says once again, can I use 2.5 lot in $1,000 account? No, you can't use 2.5 lot in $1,000 account. You need to use the lot sizing based on risk percentage, based on your stop loss PIP. In $1,000 account, it could be that you can use 3 lot, or it could be that you can use only 0.1 lot or maybe 0.02 lot. If your stop loss PIP is a big, then your lot size will be smaller, right? But if your stop loss PIP is a very small, then your lot size might get bigger. So this is why it is important to know that what's your stop loss PIP, and based on that you need to calculate the risk percentage. Hope that makes sense. Okay, here we can see after break of this, it just has got a rejection the other direction. So this gold, what I think that now the way we see, it is a complete fake out from this level with this green and a return back. So we might see that gold long term could be a potential trend in that direction. So I'm not telling you start selling, guys. Don't press that sell button yet. We're just looking at the opinion analysis. There could be very different. So until we find a price action confirmation, we need to wait for it. That's how trading is, according to legend. The more patient you are, the better you are a trader. very it just dropped to the order block. I create your signal if I join your link, friend. You can see the screen. We have our data statistics. You can look at that. Okay, so we have seen after break of this high, a huge rejection here, and